This is somebody who went through some of the training. Ineffable, truly ineffable. I can't even begin to describe what I just experienced. I could feel the energies rising to the surface, then dissipating into thin air. At the end of the session, I felt elevated. A golden, tingly sensation filled my body. I feel like I can finally breathe. The heaviness that was weighing me down has now been lifted.
This is the Kevin Trudeau Show.
I am exposing the corruption in government and in major multinational corporations. We're telling you the things that they don't want you to know that will make your life better.
And so many of you know some of the things that I have offered, because it could come to the point where they do what the judge orders, what the FTC wants, which is liquidate everything. Shut down the show, sell the camera, sell the monitor, sell the desk, give the money to the FTC, sell all the furniture in the buildings, take over the company, which they have the right to do, fire all the staff, take all the money in the accounts, don't deliver the product to the people that purchased them, and just wipe it all out and leave me hanging again. And then say, oh, you have a coat? They let me keep my coat. I got to keep my coat and my hat. So I think they'll let me keep my shirt, my coat, and my hat. You know, just so you know, this coat I think is about 35 years old. The shirt I know is about 35 years old because I know when I bought it. Thank God I got good quality stuff back then. And they allowed me to keep some of my old clothes. So many of you have purchased the money processes, the relationship processes. Many of you purchased and became a partner in the fan club. You bought the Guru Kev book. You purchased one-on-ones with me via Zoom. So I want to do something which is going to energetically affect you, because this is, and you're going to feel this in a moment, this is what made the tipping point. When people like you went through the money processes or the relationship processes or became a partner and got the energy work and the monthly Zooms as a partner, this is what people have written. And I have, there's a stack here, but I actually have a stack back at the house. It's about this thick. And that's just a fraction of the comments that have come in. So as you listen to these are people that have purchased either money processes or relationship processes or became a partner or gave a one-time contribution or did a one-on-one. This is what has happened to people. And I want you, as you start, and I'm going to start pulling the energy from these individuals and their vibrational shift and send it to you, and you're going to feel some things. These are all directly from people. You can see they're all directly from people. This is not anything I made up. I read all of these and I highlighted it. You can't read the entire, some of them 2 or 3 pages, your tears will come to your eyes when you read it. So I just picked some of the highlights. I would consider you, Kevin, a modern guru and the world's best mentor. This is somebody who went through some of the training. Ineffable, truly ineffable. I can't even begin to describe what I just experienced. I could feel the energies rising to the surface, then dissipating into thin air. At the end of the session, I felt elevated. A golden, tingly sensation filled my body. I feel like I can finally breathe. The heaviness that was weighing me down has now been lifted. This comes from the money processes, the relationship processes, the Guru Kev lessons, one-on-ones. I feel strangely happy and relieved now, like weights have been lifted off my shoulders. I am excited to feel my energy and excitement for life again, like I had when I was younger. The energy is still bubbling up. It's almost as if I was a soda that Kevin shook up, then opened. The bubbles are fizzing up and popping. I felt it during the session, and I still feel it now. I finally understand the idea of allowing emotions to come up and be released. Since my session with Kevin, and to my surprise, I don't feel grief anymore. It was like I was able to just observe the movie like a normal person. I'm now free. I feel physically lighter when I walk. My digestion has improved. I have so much energy. I'm not tired when I get home from work. I'm only needing 6 hours of sleep now, and previously I needed 10. Kevin, I owe you everything. I've never in this lifetime experienced emotions this intensely before. This is somebody who went through the relationship processes. I don't know what to say. I'm blown away. That's somebody who went through the money processes. It has only been 6 hours since I did the last process, but I already have a different perspective on my entire life. I feel like a completely new person. Mind-blowing. That's somebody who did the money processes. I've studied and had sessions with many different healers and modalities over the years, having some good results. This is the first time I feel totally confident that all the blocks I've had have been permanently transmuted. That's somebody who did a one-on-one. The week I recently spent with you was off the charts, incredible and amazing. Like the money processes, you had me literally walking into walls again. The best, most impactful event I've ever had. This is somebody who went through the money processes and then spent several days with me as well. In the middle of the session, I could see a flame begin to light. As KT was going through the lineage from both sides of my family and myself, I sensed the flame getting brighter. I could see layers of shackles coming off a pair of arms. As KT was going through the lineages and my past lives, I could see those shackles being released one by one. Underneath all the shackles was a locked door hatch. Through the process, a key unlocked the door and I found chains by my arms and neck. By the time KT finished, all 3 chains either disappeared or became unlocked. I was no longer suppressed or being held down. At the end of the session, I feel incredibly light. A big smile is on my face and I can't seem to take it away. I'm free. The one-on-one sessions with Kevin are truly unique on this planet. I've removed thousands of blocks using modalities recommended by Kevin in Jinn Level 5 training, and they do create miracles. However, what KT can do, which I know from direct personal experience, is beyond all of that. If you are having challenges, these one-on-one sessions are what you are looking for. I know this from experience. Long story short, one-on-one sessions are a once-in-a-lifetime chance, and I would highly recommend them. I actually still have, I think, 6 one-on-one sessions open in November and December, and if you're interested in them, you can go to the Telegram channel, the fan club Telegram channel. There is a link on Calendly. You can punch on that link, and you just schedule it in for a contribution. Fully feeling whole and complete. Oneness. I felt it. I almost left my body several times. And it was such a glorious sight with such a beautiful and powerful effect. This is somebody who went through the relationship processes. I feel the direction of my relationship with my wife will and has changed dramatically. A destructive cycle has finally ended. It's a miracle. I feel that my ability to understand and empathize has increased. I feel that a significant shift in my system has occurred. I just feel different. I've seen so much improvement in my marriage already. This is somebody who went through the relationship processes. Remember, this is stuff that I'm sharing with the FTC and I had available to share with the judge. And I shared it energetically, but it was right there, stacks. And I said, this is what's happening. This made the energetic shift, not just in the people, but it's in my case. This has been absolutely spectacular. I was able to see so much more into my memories and past lives. I felt layers shed off my body over the processes. Then I walked out lighter with freedom. I cranked up my power, my love, and my light. Amazing. I feel different. Money processes. I feel a tremendous sense of peace since doing the relationship processes. I am a transformed person. After my relationship processes, I feel like I have so few buttons, things just don't bother me. I can't get triggered. I am at peace. I also now feel a love for others that I've never experienced before in my life. A genuine admiration and respect for all living beings. I am changed. Relationship processes. Many changes took place even today. I feel different, calmer, more at peace, and extremely tired. I no longer feel capable of overdoing things and being full of fear. During the relationship process today, I felt my energy awaken and come alive throughout my body, from my feet to my head, passing through all the chakras. The effect was truly mind-blowing, especially on process number 4, in particular on the root chakra, sexual energy and creation. It was as if I've been awakened from a deep sleep and could now fully experience a fulfilling relationship filled with love, compassion, and great passionate sex. Obviously, that person went through the relationship processes. Wow, the relationship processes was a dream come true. The first 3 relationship processes felt like more energy and more density transmuted than all 30 money processes combined. I could see so many deep pains left my field during the processes. Right when I got back from the weekend, I got a marriage proposal, from a multimillionaire. When I returned back to my children, my daughter was transformed. She always had this resistance or resentment toward me, a sense of rage for abandoning her, even though I had always been there. I had never seen her so happy and joyful. It was like my karma transmuted, and it also transmuted hers. She used to say that she loves herself 0 out of 10, but now she was expressing that her level of self-love was 1,000,000 times better. She's 7 years old. If this was the only thing I got from the process, it would have been worth it. I cried in joy. See, when you change, you're also affecting all the other people who have some of your DNA. Relationship process win. Wow. Process number 1, I saw and felt energy actually leave my body. I had physical sensations. My heart was pounding and I had a stomach ache. I also had rapid eye movements. This was awesome. See, when you go through these processes, it's powerful energy. It's powerful energy. I have recently completed all the steps you listed to help me get into a loving relationship. From the relationship process's introductory Zoom, all I can say is, it works. At the time of writing this, I can already feel the difference in a way that girls see me and talk to me. My relationship with my wife has gotten better and I expect this will continue. I've also noticed I've become a little more comfortable in social situations and feel that it is easier to speak my mind more than before. I don't get triggered by what other people think or say. Relationship processes. Now here's some for the money processes. And by the way, if you're interested in improving your relationship, get the relationship processes. And when you do, between now and the 19th, if I can raise $500,000, which is the number, another miracle is going to happen. And I have a fellow who said, Kevin, I will donate as a one-time gift, and I want nothing in return, $250,000 to the fan club to help you. But only if between now and the 15th of November, you can raise $250,000. If you do, I'll put in another $250. And every dollar over $250 that you raise, I'll match dollar for dollar. This is a miracle. And I didn't ask him, well, why don't you just write the check for $250? And because he said, look, I'm not going to write a check unless you have support. So anybody who purchases a relationship process, that's going toward the $250. If you purchase a money process, that goes to the $250. If you purchase a Guru Kev book, that goes to the $250. If you make a one-time contribution, if you become a partner, goes to the $250. Hi, I'm Kevin Trudeau. This is everything they don't want you to know about to improve the quality of your life. Broadcasting every Monday and Wednesday, 2 days a week now, Monday and Wednesday at 1 o'clock Chicago time. Make sure you tune in and subscribe to the channel and share these shows with everyone you know.